Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me from the channel. We've done many videos about the budget, but I have never ever created one video where I put everything together for you guys. So if you are someone who wants to learn about money and you want to learn the basics of the budget, this is the perfect video because in today's video we're going to be covering everything. By the end of this video, you gonna know how to budget and you will have all the tools you need so you can actually become a pro at this. Now, let me tell you something. Learning to budget and handle your finances effectively is a journey, not a destination. What I mean by this is that you will always have to keep learning about new strategies, new ways to save more, and new ways to make more. The reason why is because the world is always changing, and with that, the strategies we use to handle our money should also change. And because the world is changing so fast right now, I think it's super important that you understand how to handle your finances. That way you can be ready for whatever comes next. Now, if you feeling overwhelmed or maybe you've tried budgeting before and it didn't work out for you, don't worry. I promise you this, you can do it and you can do it easily. With the tips and tricks I'm going to share with you in this video, you will see that budgeting doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to be a genius to do it well. All you need to do is follow the steps that I am going to teach you, and over time you'll be able to master the art of budgeting. Just remember that patience is key. It may take some time to find the right system and habits that work for you. But once you do, you'll be able to enjoy the benefits of financial freedom and peace of mind. So let's dive in and get started on your journey towards becoming a financial pro. First things first, calculate your net worth. Calculating your net worth is essential to get a clear picture of your financial situation. To do this, list down all your assets and their current market values. Assets include things like cash, savings, investments, real estate, and personal property. Then subtract your total liabilities. Liabilities are things like loans, credit card debt, and any other financial obligations. Your net worth is simply the difference between your assets and liabilities. It's like taking inventory of your financial life. This exercise helps you track your progress over time and make informed decisions about your finances. By understanding your net worth, you can set financial goals, create a budget, and develop strategies to improve your overall financial health. So take the time to calculate your net worth. It's a crucial step towards creating a solid financial foundation. Next, we're going to talk about identifying your financial goals. Now you've calculated your net worth and have a good understanding of where you stand financially. It's time to set some goals. Think about what you want to achieve both in the short term and long term. Do you want to buy a car, save for retirement, or maybe invest in property? Identifying your financial goals is super important because it gives you something to aim for and helps you stay motivated. It's like having a roadmap for your financial future. Without clear goals, it's easy to get lost in the day-to-day and lose sight of what you want to achieve. So take the time to think about what you really want and then set some specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Once you have a clear understanding of where you want to go, you can start planning how to get there. Third, create a budget. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It helps you track your income and expenses so you can make informed decisions about how to use your money. There are different ways to create a budget, but one of the most popular methods is the 50-30-20 rule. This rule suggests that you allocate 50% of your after-tax income to needs such as housing, food, and transportation. 30% to wants like dining out, entertainment, and shopping, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Of course, this is just a guideline and you can adjust it based on your own circumstances and goals. Another effective method is the zero-based budget. With this method, you allocate every dollar of your income to a specific category, leaving you with $0 left over. This approach helps you prioritize your spending and make sure that every expense aligns with your financial goals. Whatever method you choose, remember that the goal of budgeting is to give you control over your finances, not restrict you. So don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Fourth, cut unnecessary expenses. Now that you've created a budget, it's time to look for areas where you can cut back on unnecessary expenses. These are things like subscriptions you're not using, frequent dining out, or impulse purchases. Cutting back on these expenses can free up more money for you to save, invest, or pay off debt. One way to do this is to track your spending for a few weeks and analyze where your money is going. You can use a budgeting app or a spreadsheet to categorize your expenses and see where you can trim. Another approach is to challenge yourself to live on less. This can be a great way to reset your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back without sacrificing your quality of life. Remember, small changes can add up to big savings over time. Fifth, increase your income. Increasing your income is another way to improve your financial situation. Look for ways to earn more money through promotions, side hustles, or starting a business. One way to do this is by developing new skills that are in demand. Take some time to assess your skills and identify areas where you can improve or learn something new. You can take online courses, attend workshops, or read books to expand your knowledge and expertise. Another approach is to negotiate for a raise at your job. If you feel you're underpaid, do some research on industry standards and gather evidence of your accomplishments and contributions to your company. Use this information to negotiate for a higher salary. Remember, asking for a raise doesn't mean you're being greedy. You're simply advocating for yourself and your value. 6. Save and invest. Saving and investing is essential to securing your financial future. Start by setting realistic savings goals that you can work towards. It could be a specific amount of money or a percentage of your income. Automate your savings by setting up direct deposits from your checking account to your savings account. This way you won't even notice the money is missing. When it comes to investing, consider working with a financial advisor to develop an investment strategy that aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. They can help you create a diversified portfolio that maximizes your returns. 7th, monitor and adjust. Finally, it's important to monitor your budget regularly and make adjustments as needed. Review your budget at least once a month to see if you're on track to meet your financial goals. If you're spending more than you expected in certain categories, look for ways to cut back. On the other hand, if you're saving more than you anticipated, consider investing the extra money. Life is full of surprises, so it's important to be flexible and adapt your budget as your circumstances change. And there you have it, a simple budgeting guide to help you become a financial pro. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Keep learning, adapting, and working towards your financial goals, and you'll be on your way to success. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy budgeting.